So hello everyone, this is Easy Automation here and today I am going to explain you the use of down counter using a simple industrial application. But before we start, you need to subscribe our channel because we are so much near to 500 subscribers. So just subscribe and let's begin. So the example is about the warehouse where we store the cars produced in the factory and we want to calculate the number of cars remained in the warehouse. It is like the calculation of stock remained in the warehouse. So for that we need one warehouse in which there is an entry gate and one exit gate. And from the entry gate the cars will come from factory to warehouse, and from the exit gate the cars will go to showroom for selling. And to calculate the number of cars in the warehouse, we need to put two proximity sensors at entry gate and exit gate. And by using these proximity sensors, we can calculate the number of cars remained in the warehouse. So for that, we need one rung here in which I am going to put one yellow contact and one up counter, and I will add one another rung here in which I am going to add one another yellow contact, and I am going to add one down counter in this second rung, and I will add one another rung for resetting these counters, and I will add one NO contact here. So in this third rung I am going to reset these counters. So I will add one reset coil in this third rung, and I will add one branch instruction like this, and I will put this reset coil inside it, and I will add one unlatch instruction here. So now I am going to address all these instructions. So now I have addressed all these instructions in which I have addressed these yellow contacts with entry gate proximity sensor and exit gate proximity sensor, and I have used C5:0 address to our CTU and CTD, which is down counter, and I have used that C5:0 address to this reset coil which is going to be operated by this binary bit. And now whenever our first car comes in the warehouse, then our CTU will count 1, and whenever that car goes out from exit gate, then our CTD will decrement that value. So now let's check this program. So now our program is in running condition and our warehouse has no cars. So our first car comes in and our up counter has counted 1, and that car is stored in the warehouse. And similarly, second car comes in and our up counter has counted 2, and likewise third car comes in and accumulator has gone to 3. And if you notice closely, the accumulator value at up counter and down counter are same, just because we have used C5:0 address for both the counters. So that's why the accumulator value will be same in both the counters. So now our warehouse has 3 cars, and whenever the fourth car comes in, then our accumulator value will go to 4, and whenever any one of these car goes out of the exit gate, then the exit gate proximity sensor will go high and our down counter will decrement the accumulator value by 1. And similarly, if the second car goes out from the exit gate, then also our down counter will decrement the accumulator value, and whenever the factory produces another car, it will enter through entry gate and our accumulator value will go to 3. And likewise, if fourth car comes again, then our accumulator value will go to 4, and if fifth car comes in, then our accumulator value will go to 5, and likewise sixth car and seventh car and eighth car and so on. So whenever the car goes in the warehouse through entry gate, our accumulator value will increment, and whenever the car goes out from the exit gate, then our accumulator value will get decremented by this down counter. So this is the simple program for counting the cars in the warehouse. You can take the example of any warehouse, like you can count the number of people coming in the factory and going out from the factory, and that's how you can use the down counters for your application. So this was the simple use of down counter. You can use these down counters for your application like I did now. And now if I want to reset this system, then I simply toggle this binary bit, then our counters will reset, like our accumulator counter value has gone to 0 in both the counters. So this reset push button is used for resetting these counters. You can reset this whole system by using one reset push button whenever the system goes into maintenance or any kind of malfunction. So this was the use of down counter. You can use these down counters for your application, like whenever you want to calculate any kind of inventory or stock. So this was the simple example of down counter, and I hope you got the idea how to use these down counters and how they work. So if you have any queries or ideas how we can use these down counters, do let me know in the comment section. And if you learned something new today, then hit that like button. And if you want your friends to learn PLC programming, then share this video to your friends and colleagues. And with that being said, I will see you in the next video. Till then, stay subscribed and keep watching our previous videos. Bye.